So this is actually continuation session to GlideRecord and GlideRecord Secure. Okay. Both are server-side APIs. Both are used to do. Both are used to do CRUD operations on tables in the database. Okay, both are GlideRecord API is used to do CRUD operations on tables in the database. It is also used to do the CRUD operations on the. It is also used to do CRUD operations on the table in the database. Okay. It will check the permissions by default. So using GlideRecord, you have to explicitly check the permission. So CRUD operations means create operation. Read operation. Read operation is nothing but query operation. Update operation and the delete operation. So guys, I've shown you yesterday. You can do CRUD operations on any table. You can create the record on the table, finance case table. You can read the finance case record from the database. You can update the record. So you can update the record only after reading it. You can update the record only after reading it. You can delete the record only after reading it. Getting my point? So you can create the record blindly. Okay, you can create the new record blindly. But if you want to read it from database, you should have some number. Which record you want to read? Which record do you want to update? So which record you want to delete? You should have some clarity. Yesterday we have seen create operation. We have seen create operation on the finance case table. We have seen create operation on the incident table. Okay. And today also we'll do one create operation on the user table. So usually we create the user account in the user administration. We'll open the users, we'll create a user account manually, right? Same user account, you can also create it using script also. User table name is sys_user. So I'm going to the background script. I'm going to the background script. Okay. So in the background script, I'm going to do the create operation. Okay. GlideRecord on the user table, right? Table name you have to mention. This_user is the table name. So gr user dot initialize. Initialize is like opening form with empty values. gr user dot set value. Fill name, comma, entry. Gr user dot insert. Okay. Username George. Last name John. I am giving email. Okay, we'll fill only these 4 field values. Okay. So when I run this one, it will create a user account, guys. It will create a user account. See, it has created a user account. So this is the user account that is created. So we are able to create the user account. We are able to do the create operation on the user table. Likewise, you can do create operation on any table using GlideRecord. You can do using GlideRecord Secure also. Okay. So that is how you will do the create operation, guys. You can do create operation, incident table, finance case table, problem table, change table. There are 5,500 tables are there, right? On every table, you can do the create operation. Now we will do read operation on the user table. So this syntax is used to read the data, guys. I'm using query operation here. So if you want to read all the users, then there should not be any condition. You have to use while loop here. Okay. GS.print. All users names, all users emails I want to print. Gr.getValue. All users email I want to print. You can see every user email I am able to read it, right? Hmm? Let us say you know the Rajeshwari system ID. Rajeshwari system ID. Only Rajeshwari details I want to read. I don't want to read all the users. I just want to read only Rajeshwari details. Then what I will do, I'll write a gr dot add query. So system ID, right? You have to query with system ID field. System ID field name is sys_ID. It is Rajeshwari system ID. It will print Rajeshwari's email address. Only Rajeshwari email address it will print. If you want to print Rajeshwari last name, you can see Rajeshwari email, Rajeshwari first name, Rajeshwari last name. Only using Rajeshwari system ID, only Rajeshwari details I am reading. So I told you, add query is like a condition. Add query is a condition. You can write multiple add queries. Multiple add queries will act as end condition. End condition means all conditions must be true. Instead of writing multiple add queries, you can write add encoded query. I told you yesterday. Okay. If you see, whenever we are filtering the users here, this is called field. Choose field. This is called operator. This is value. Field operator value. Similarly, in the condition also, you have to keep first field. Second one, I haven't kept the operator here. You can operator is optional here. I am just keeping equal to operator here. This is field. This is operator. This is value. Like in the condition, you keep field operator value. Similarly, in the add query, you will keep field name, operator, and value. Okay. If you want to know more about operators, guys, if you are clear about these operators, you can do proper queries in the ServiceNow tables. You understand my point? You have a lot of data. Out of this data, you have a lot of data. There is a data in the database, guys. Okay. From particular area, I want to, let us say, in the user table, what are the latest 5 created records? In the past, we used to use files. So we used to keep some files at one place, some files at one place. So which files are located at which place? So you'll go to that place and you will bring that file. So now these files are outdated. Now those are called records. Those things also we call it as records only. These are also records only. Okay. So if I have to get the incident details, means in the database I'll go to incident table. So you have records, guys. There is a big office. Some records will be kept at one place. 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 Similarly, there is a database. Incident records will be stored in the incident table. Problem records will be kept in the problem table. Change records will be kept in the change table. So if I want incident details, I'll have to go to the table and I have to retrieve it. I have to read it. Understand, right? See, now the data storage is completely changed. Once upon a time, we used to use physical records. Now we are using these records in the table. We are storing the data online. We used to store the data physically, right? Now we are storing the data online. Our data is getting stored somewhere in the database. There is no physical office. In the database, in a particular table, particular records you are storing. In the incident table, you are storing incidents. In the users, you are storing users. In the Aadhaar card details, you are storing Aadhaar card details. You are not merging together. You are not merging. You are not combining incident and problems together. You are keeping incident separately. You are keeping problem separately. You are keeping user separately. You are keeping department separately. If you merge all together, is it easy to figure out? No, right. So we are maintaining proper order to store these details. Suppose I tell you, So I want the latest 5 groups created. What you will do? You will go to the database first. I'll ask Rajesh, right? Raviteja. So I'll ask Raviteja. Raviteja, you go to the database and get 5 latest created groups. So if it is a physical office, you will go there and you will find where the place where you will get groups and latest created groups you will get based on the date. You will open those records, you will see the dates and you will get those. But here, you don't have to go anywhere. You have to go to ServiceNow. In the ServiceNow, you have to go to database. In the database, you have to open groups. In the groups, you have to sort out. So how you will go? How you will go in ServiceNow? You will go to the tables first. This tables is nothing but database. You will go to group table. So in this group table, so you are storing the group details. You will click on show list here. You are clicking on show list here. So you have created field, right? Based on this created field, you can sort it out. Okay, these are the last 5 created groups. These 5 are the last created groups. Likewise, you can get the records, right? If I tell you to Raviteja, go to the incident table, what are show me the 5 incidents that were created in the last month. In the last month, last 5 created. In the last month, latest 5 created records. See, logic here. What is the last month? August. In the August, what latest 5? In the August month, the latest 5 created. Getting my point? So how do you do it? You have to filter that only August month. In the August month, you have to use order by descending order again. You have to use set limit 5. So we will do in the incident table, in the last month, how many incidents are created? Out of them, we will get 5 latest. So we'll do problem. I think I don't create too many problems. We'll do with HR cases. HR case is another table, guys. The last month. Created on. Created field name is sys underscore created underscore on. So what I am doing is I am going to this one. I deleted all records or what? There is a query business rule I wrote. I have to deactivate this. created last month. I want latest 5, right? I have to use created field here. I want latest 5, right? So these are latest 5. So what I'm doing is I'm just copying this one, copy query. Okay. Using add encoded query here. Encoded query. Gr dot order by descending order. Created on gr dot set limit 5. These are the 5 latest created records in the last month. Getting my point? We are able to read, right? We are able to see the records, right? It is storing our files in the database in a systematic manner. If you see, if you observe here, in our home, we'll keep files clumsy. Whenever we want, we will open everything and we will search everything. If you keep it in a structured way, you can read it like this. Okay, fine. First of all, in the data, I created 5 groups, right? Those groups I want to delete. Understand? There is a office. In that office, there is a separate room. In that room, all the groups are stored. In that group, latest 5 created in the groups room, latest 5 groups records are there, right? You have to take it off. You have to tear it, and you have to let the light to it. Okay. You have to delete that. You have to delete those records from that room. Room is nothing but table here in ServiceNow. So in that case, what we have to do? You have to use gr dot delete record method here. Delete record. What happens? It will filter the records, whatever the records that you want to delete. It will delete those records. What am I point? You can say 504, 502, 501, 498, 496. Those records will be deleted. You can say 5 records deleted. If you go to the HR case table, these records won't be appearing. Those records are deleted. Getting my point? If you create a new record, you will take it and you will keep it there in the room. If you want to update it, which record you want to, if you want to read it, which record you want to read it. If you want to update it, which record you want to update it. If you want to delete it, which record you want to delete it. It is simple logic, guys. There is a government office. He'll take your details. He'll keep your record into the particular room where that particular area related documents will be stored. Later, if he want to see it, he will search with your name. He will pull it. He will read it. If any correction is required, he will update it. If you want to delete it, you can delete it. So now what we are doing, first of all, we are reading it. After that, after reading it, we are deleting it. And I also told you, in latest 5 created groups, I want to delete it. This underscore user underscore group. So in the group table, latest 5 created records, right? So this will give you latest 5 created records. You will delete those records. We'll open the group table. So in the group table, so these are the 5: UCS group, UCS level 1 support, UCS level 2 support, UCS level 1 support, level 3 support. These records will be deleted. Okay. Why only one group deleted? Why only one group? So what is happening here is that group has group members, right? First, we have to delete the group members. Then we can delete the groups. Group has group members, right? First, we have to remove the group members. Then we have to remove the groups. That is why it is actually deleting one by one. Okay. So, firstly, before deleting the groups, we have to delete the group members. Okay. So, using delete record method, you can delete the records. If you remove the while loop here, after the query, you can directly use gr.delete multiple. So if you use while loop, you will use delete record. If you don't use while loop, you can use delete multiple. Okay. No difference. If you use while loop, you have to use delete record. If you don't use while loop, you can use delete multiple. Okay. So we created one user account, right? Using script George account. I want to change the George email. I want to update the George email. First of all, I have to read that from database table and I have to update it. Okay. This underscore user. Okay. Name, user name. I'm querying with the username. Username I have given George. I'm searching that for that record using George name. Okay. After reading it, there is only one record I am reading it, right? Then I can use if condition. If there are more than one records I am reading, I have to use while loop. Okay. So now what I am doing here is br dot set value email comma George 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 @gmail.com. After this value updating, you have to use gr dot date. Insert method will create the record. Query method will read the records. Update method will update the records. Delete record method will delete the records. Delete record method will delete the records. So I am going to run the script. You can see user account is updated. The email address is updated here or not, we will see. Okay. George Gmail address is updated or not. Okay. So if you want to update the record, first of all, you have to read that record. Then you have to update that record using update method. So you can update multiple fields as well. VIP. Okay. So now I have made VIP as true. There is a VIP checkbox. You have to add it on the form. I think VIP checkbox is checked. I want to make VIP as false. What George user account. So VIP is unchecked. Yeah. Yeah. VIP is unchecked here. It is updated. It is updated here. You can update the records using update method. Guys, remember, when you are updating the records, because of this update, there might be other scripts that can run. Because of this update, there might be other scripts that can get executed. To stop that, you have to use set workflow false. You have to use set workflow false. Getting my point? If you use set workflow false here, when the script is running, it is updating the records, right? When it is updating, because of this update, there may be chance that other scripts will be running because of this script. Because of this script, there may be chances that other scripts get run. To avoid that, we have to use set workflow false. Set workflow false is used to stop the other scripts running when one script is running. Getting my point? This is very, very important. When you are running the background scripts, when you are executing the scripts in the background, you have to use gr.setWorkflow false here. Okay. Hmm? So there are system fields. You all know, right? Created by, updated by, updates. Whenever you create a record, whenever you update a record, system fields will be updated. To stop the system fields to be updated, you will use gr.autosysfields false. So that system fields won't be updated. Getting my point? So I am making VIP true here, guys. I am updating the record, right? When I update the record, updated field will be updated with the current time. We'll go to the users list. You have created time. Where is the updated time? Updated time. Updated time, it is showing as 3 minutes, right? Okay. I have kept autosys fields false here. So it is making, okay, it has updated the record to George record to VIP true. It has updated the record. But updated time, you can see here, updated time is still the same. Updated time won't be changed because we have kept autosys fields false. You can see it is still showing 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. We just now we updated, but still it is showing updated 4 minutes ago because updated field is not updated because of autosys fields false. Okay. Got it, right? Well, here system fields, you updated the record now. Accidentally, you updated the record. Client has told you, why did you update that record? Move it back to normal state. And what we will do, we will actually make it to VIP to false. Clear? VIP was false, we made it and told, why did you make the changes? Reverse the changes. What I do, I'll make it VIP false. But updated time also, I have to move back to normal, right? I have to move back to it, right? Updated field is a system field. That value is populated by system. You have to forcibly update the updated time to previous time. You are getting my point? You have to forcibly update the updated time to previous time. You made some changes accidentally. Client has come. Why did you make the changes? Reverse the changes. Then what I will do? VIP true to a VIP false, I'll make it. That is fine. Updated time also I have to change it to previous time, right? Hmm? For last updated time, you have to go to history table again. For last updated time, you have to go to history table. In the history table, when was the updated time was updated? There is a history table. Okay. In this table, all the ServiceNow history will be stored. Label updated. User system ID you have to take. Five minutes. Where it is exactly stored. So to get the last updated time, you have to go to history table. In the history table, you have to check when was the last updated. Okay. So you made the VIP field to true. Client has asked you to reverse the changes. We are able to change the VIP to false, but updated time also to previous time. We have to change the updated time to previous time, right? To get that previous time, you have to check it in the history table. You have to check it in the history table. Then you have to get that value. You have to update that system field here. Gr dot that value this underscore updated on comma 2024 17th. What is the date format? Okay, month date, right? 09 17 00 00 00. Gr dot set workflow false. So you have to forcibly update the updated time to previous time. Okay. Auto sys fields false. You have to use gr dot set force update. We will see the updated time is changed or not. Updated time is changed 6 hours ago. Likewise, you can change the updated time to previous time using this set force update. If you don't use set force update, it won't update the updated time to previous time. Updated field is updated by system. If you are updated field will be updated by system, guys. If you have to update the updated field time to previous time, you have to use set force update true. Okay. So that is how you will actually create the records using scripting. You will read the records using scripting. You will update the records using scripting. You will delete the records using scripting. If you are able to understand this concept, then you are pretty much good. You will be able to understand rest of the concepts very easily. This is actually the heart of ServiceNow. If you are able to understand this concept, that means you understand the core concept. Okay, clear, right? Okay. Okay, guys, I have a meeting at this moment now. We'll be connecting tomorrow. Thank you all.